Hello and welcome to this week's Cari Connects. I'm Psychic Medium Cari Mugz, and each week I pull a card from a deck to let you know what's coming up for the week and the signs and symbols to watch for. If you're listening to this on my Spunky Spirit podcast, you can watch it on YouTube and TikTok at Cari Mugz, on my Instagram at spirit.medium.carimugz, and on my Facebook at Spunky Spirit. Okay, so this week, I do have some events coming up. I do have my August event gallery that is posted. Watch for it this week. Also, watch for it to sign up for this week, get the tickets for it for this week. And also, too, I do have a class coming up March 29th on how to connect your spirit guides. So, watch for the tickets to get to that also this week on my, usually I'll post it on my Instagram and my Facebook. Okay, so this week we are using the Moonology Manifesting card this week because we have a full moon this week on Friday by Yasmin Boland. She also has another deck, a full moon deck, but this one's about manifesting, and I really love that. So we're going to use that. On the back of each card is a beautiful moon phase that she has and some crystals, some amethyst crystals. So basically those will probably be our reading, some of our signs too. And most of them are upside down, but the illustrations are actually really, really beautiful. So obviously a lot of them have the moon. So this week will be, one of the signs will be the moon. Okay. First quarter moon in Aquarius, and it says trust the universe. So this week is about trusting your journey, surrender to spirit, and trust what's ahead. A lot of times we want to control. It's great to plan and it's great to have goals, but sometimes when we manifest, we want to control the how, or we want to control how to get there. In reality, we need to set the goal and we need to put some plans in place, but also too, we need to forget about the how. For instance, I had this goal that I set and I was like constantly manifesting it, but I thought I had to get there a certain way. I thought I had to do this and this, and I had to do the steps. And I did the steps. And finally, one day I decided, I was like, I'm just going to switch it up a little bit, or I took a break for a minute. And then I did something different. And all of a sudden, I got all of these, I accomplished my goal. And it was the craziest thing ever. Sometimes that's why we have to rest, or sometimes we just have to surrender to spirit. Here's the thing. I want you to, when you manifest, I want you to put a goal in place, and I want you to figure out tiny steps on how to get there, and maybe work backwards and figure out how to get there. But I don't want you to get so caught up on how to get there that you don't let other things happen to get there, because sometimes spirit has a different way. The universe has a different way of getting you there, and you have to be able to bend and let that happen. So trust the universe. So if what you're doing to get it to a specific goal is not working, kind of surrender and trust, and maybe like give it to God or give it to the universe. Trust the process, trust your journey, trust that you're right where you need to be. You're right where you need to be. You just need to trust the universe. So this week's going to be a lot about trusting and surrendering to spirit, and a lot about letting go and letting things happen, and not being so in control of it, and not be so in charge of it. It's good to plan and it's good to have goals, but sometimes we need to let the process happen. We need to just like let it flow like water. It's good to be on the river like it's a kayak or a raft. It's good to have the oars to kind of like go in a direction, but sometimes it's good to go with the current and not be so big on going up the current, right? Like don't work so hard at it. If it feels like it's so hard, kind of let go and let spirit do it. So the signs and symbols are obviously going to be amethyst. See all the purple and all of the amethyst stuff. And then also too, I think that's an Aquarius symbol, that triangle. I'm not sure what that is, but I think that is. I know that's for sure. That's the Aquarius, first quarter Aquarius symbol. So Aquarius symbol is going to be it. And also purple. So purple lavender or lilacs are going to be a sign. And I would say a quarter moon. Not a full moon, but a quarter moon. But also too, a full moon can be but a symbol, but any type of moon will be a symbol this week, but quarter moon would be the best. And also too, dancing. I think dancing under the moon, like this is perfect. Dancing for the full moon this week. And remember too, on Friday, do a full moon ceremony. They're super simple. You can do something super simple. You can get a piece of paper and write down all your goals, or get a piece of paper and write down what you're going to let go of and put it in a fire, or burn it in a bowl. And then on the next page, write something that you're going to, goals that you're going to create. I usually do this with magic paper. You write all your goals on it, and then you like light a fire and it goes. I used to do that all the time. Now I just do it with simple normal paper or a journal. You can do anything. You can do a full moon bath, you can do a full moon soak, and you can put full moon water out. You can put it in a glass jar, water in a glass jar, set it out with your crystals, and then the next day you can drink the full moon water. You can, a lot of people say you have to drink it within 3 days. Once it's got that energy, I feel like it's there. So full moon week, these are your signs. Trust the universe. There's no numbers on this card, but I want to, let's do 999. So let's do 999 because 999 is when you let something go to let something new in. So that's manifesting. And so let's do 999 and 111 because 111 is when you trust the universe and raise your frequency and just trust that things are happening the way they're supposed to. And just remember, you're on the right path. You're right where you need to be. And this week is going to be perfect. So something's going to happen this week where you're going to not trust, you're not going to surrender, and you need to just let it go and let it surrender and let it flow and just know that it's for your highest good. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week.